Alycats and new viewers. So today is part 1 of my June 2016 favorites. If you're new to the channel and don't know what favorites are, that's where I list everything I'm obsessively obsessed with. That was brilliant! Over the past month, and I split it into 2 parts because I have way too many favorites, and I know I should be really picky, and I'm kind of a favorite slut, but I'm just saying. And I'm getting inappropriate now, I'm making a fool of myself, so let's just get started. A book I highly recommend because I loved it so much was The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls. This is Jeanette's memoir about basically her childhood and how she was raised by 2 free-spirited parents who didn't really work, and how she and her 3 siblings just learned how to fend for themselves. They didn't really go to school, and they lived in some terrible conditions, and it's a heartbreaking read. But it's really inspiring and fascinating. I read it in 2 sittings, and even if you're not a huge reader, I would highly recommend this because it's very easy to read and it's very quickly paced. And it's just so important. And this is also being adapted into a film starring Brie Larson and Naomi Watts, so that's another incentive to read this. But again, this is one of the best memoirs I've ever read, and I highly, 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 highly recommend it. Now moving on to the movies I really enjoyed. The first one up is Joy. This is David O. Russell's latest film, and it stars Jennifer Lawrence, Bradley Cooper, Robert De Niro, Edgar Ramirez, and Virginia Madsen. I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed it, but I can see where people don't like it. Joy is loosely based on the story of Joy Mangano, the creator of the Miracle Mop, and how she built her empire basically. And this film is very stylish, very beautifully shot. The performances are top-notch. And basically, if you like David O. Russell and his films, you're going to love Joy. If you don't like his films, you're going to hate Joy. If you've never seen a film of his, I would probably say start with Silver Linings Playbook, but again, if you're a fan of David O. Russell, you're a fan of the actors I mentioned, definitely give Joy a shot. It's not to everyone's taste, but I thought it was really well done. The next film I want to talk about is actually one of my favorite films now. I say that quite often, but I'm not even lying about it. And that is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I didn't know what to expect going into this because I heard it's like a mindfuck, and I heard that it was just really weird, really polarizing, but I wanted to give it a shot because I'm a huge fan of psychological films, and plus I wanted to see Jim Carrey in a serious role because I do not like him as a comedic actor. I'm sorry, but oh my gosh, he blew my mind in this film. Not even joking. He was great. So was Kate Winslet. She is totally different from her other roles she's done. It's kind of like they switched because Jim Carrey plays Joel, a man who's recently broken up with his girlfriend and he's really sad and depressed, and he meets this woman named Clementine, played by Kate Winslet, on the bus, and they hit it off. And this film chronicles how their relationship fell apart and they both decided to do this medical test to erase their memories of each other, and Joel decides in the middle of the test that he doesn't want to forget his time with Clementine, and it shows how they are trying to reverse the tests in his mind. I know, it sounds crazy, and it kind of is, but it's just crazy beautiful. I thought the cinematography was great. I thought the performances were great. It also stars Mark Ruffalo, Kirsten Dunst, and Elijah Wood, and they were all really good. And I love this film, and it actually makes me want to see more of Charlie Kaufman's work. And I really want to see this again because I feel like if I watch it a second time, I'll pick up on stuff I missed before. The next film up is another film that Charlie Kaufman wrote, but he also directed this one, and that is Anomalisa. Now, I'd heard mixed things about Anomalisa. You know, I'd heard it was amazing and a masterpiece, and then I heard it was weird and boring. And you know what? I absolutely loved it. I can definitely see why it was nominated for a Best Animated Picture Oscar, even though it's not really animated. It's puppets. It's a very simple premise. It's about a man who is on a business trip, and he meets a woman. They have an affair. And then they try to figure out if they want to go back to their normal lives, back to their family/jobs. And yes, there is a puppet sex scene, but it is handled very beautifully. It's awkward, but sweet. It's not anything like Team America. I highly recommend this film if you like cerebral movies that really make you think and make you feel. If you don't mind a little weirdness, definitely check out Anomalisa. It was so beautiful. The next film I want to mention is actually 3 short films that were connected into one film, and that is It's Such a Beautiful Day. It follows the story of a man who is in his mid-40s, and he has an unspecified terminal illness, and it just shows how he lives each day and how this affects his mind and his mood. It is so beautiful and moving, and I highly recommend it. It's only an hour long. It's on Netflix right now to stream, and if you really like films that make you think, this is perfect for you. And plus, this movie is all hand-drawn. I mean, it looks like someone just drew like in a notebook. but it works so well with this, and I could gush about it forever. And the last film I want to mention is Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Now, this is not a masterpiece by any means. Some people even say it's not a good movie, but you know what? It's fun. It's a good popcorn flick, and you know you need those when you just need to zone out from all the crap in the world, and this is good for that. Of course, this is a retooled version of Pride and Prejudice with zombies thrown in based off the best-selling book, and it stars Lily James, Sam Riley, Douglas Booth, Suki Waterhouse, Lena Headey, and Charles Dance. And it's just so much fun. There's not as much zombie action in it that I thought there would be. It's more Pride and Prejudice than zombies, but I thought the zombie injection was a really nice touch. And I just had a lot of fun. Now, I do see this appealing more to women, just because it does center around a love story. If you're looking for something just to take your mind off of crap lately, pop this movie in, you're in for a good time. Just don't go in expecting it to be an amazing film or to leave a lasting impression. It's not going to do that. What it's good for is just to have fun. There is a TV special I want to mention, and that is Bo Burnham's Make Happy. This is the first Bo Burnham stand-up I had ever seen, and I loved it. Bo has a very unique style. If you haven't seen his stand-up before, he basically does his entire act in song and dance. And he's just hilarious. He addresses topics like sexuality, politics, religion, Pringles cans, and I just loved it. And you guys know that I hate comedy usually, but I absolutely adored Make Happy, and I highly recommend it. You can stream it on Netflix now, and that's the only place you can watch it, but if you have it, please do yourself a favor and watch it. You're going to have your mind blown. It's really good. Moving on to games, I have a couple. The first is Quantum Break. Oh my gosh, this game is amazing. If you have an Xbox One and you don't have this, please pick it up. It's a fantastic shooter. Plus, it has a live-action TV component to it. Every 2 hours of gameplay, you get a 20-minute episode. It's so good. Sean Ashmore as Jack Joyce, the lead character, is great. So is Aidan Gillen as Paul Serene, the main antagonist. It's just so good, and I love this game. Of course, I'm a huge Remedy Entertainment fangirl because I adored Max Payne and Alan Wake. But I do highly recommend Quantum Break. Even if you've never played this game before, there's just so much to do in this game, and it's so beautiful. Yes, it has its flaws, but it's one of the most unique experiences you'll have with Xbox One, so pick it up. It's also available on PC, by the way. I forgot to mention that earlier. Oopsies. And the other game I really loved was The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. I do have to preface this by saying this game has a special meaning to me. Even though I had never played it before, I associate a very good time with this game, so I went into this knowing I'd probably love it, but I really did. It's an incredibly beautiful game, and it does not hold your hand. It is very difficult just because you don't know what you're doing, you don't know where to go, you just wander around and stumble upon puzzles, and you stumble upon story fragments. But I really loved that. It was so refreshing, and it's such a beautiful game you don't mind wandering around. And The Vanishing of Ethan Carter is basically revolving around the story of a man named Paul Prospero, who has received letters from a young boy named Ethan Carter who has mysteriously vanished, and he's trying to find Ethan and find out what happened to him. And the story unravels in such a magnificent way. I thought it was very, very well done. It's brilliant. I highly recommend playing The Vanishing of Ethan Carter if you have a PS4 and you like puzzle games that are basically walking simulators. You don't mind walking around, you don't mind getting lost, because you will love this game. Trust me. All the music I enjoyed is in the description box down below, so give the songs a listen and let me know what you thought, and I'm kind of opening my shirt up here. Now, there are quite a few YouTube channels I've loved the past few weeks, so let's just get started with those. The first one I want to mention is my buddy Jeremy's channel, Jerps93. I adore Jeremy, he's hilarious, and he's always really nice to me, and he has really funny videos. The ones with his dad in them are my favorite because his dad is equally as hilarious. But he does like a lot of pickup videos, like he goes to garage sales and picks stuff up and shows you. That's what a pickup video is, duh, Alyssa. And then like if he goes to a convention, he'll do videos about that. And if you love video games and you like seeing vlog type of videos and you want to laugh in a good way, watch Jeremy's channel because you'll love him. I swear, you'll love him. Next up is a channel that I think should have way more subscribers than they have, and that's Media Glitch. They do a lot of awesome content. If you like video games, definitely check out their channel. You're going to love them. They're very high quality videos and they're so much fun. They definitely deserve more subscribers. They deserve more than I have, so go check them out. Another channel I really love is Squid Gaming, and Lydia is so stinking adorable. I love her sense of humor, I love her taste in games, I just think she's just adorable, and amazing. And again, if you like games, check out Lydia's channel. Next up is JHMDF. JHMDF is Scott Squatch. He does a lot of like pickup videos, and he does videos where he shows what goes on at his booth at a flea market, and he just does a lot of awesome stuff, and he's such an awesome guy. You're gonna love him, trust me. I said that about everyone, but you're gonna love him, trust me. So that is it for this month's favorites. What were your favorites? Let me know down below in the comment box. Like the video if you liked it. Share me if you want to. I'd actually really appreciate that. And don't forget to subscribe, because being an Alycat is awesome, and you get to see me mess up and be weird and inappropriate and all that good shit, so subscribe. And also, if you'd like to follow me on social media sites and be best friends with me, all those links are down below, and you can also find all my playlists down below, so you can watch my videos one after the other and just be a happy little Alycat and have so much fun, or you can just make fun of me a lot, that's fine too. I love each and every one of you so much. Thank you so much for watching. You have no idea how much you mean to me. Peace and kisses.